to the channel. Welcome back, Johnny Turbo. Today, you know what we're doing. We're working on the car. Subaru Forester, she's still here on the jacks. And right now, I'm working on the old subframe. Just getting we just got the sway bar out. Here's the OEM sway bar. And really just disassembling some things that I need from this front subframe rack. Well, the steering rack, we'll get that out. This little piece we gotta swap over. And I just figured it was a nice day. It'd be good to get out and make another video. So thanks again for tuning in. If you could please subscribe and like. I'm trying to make something happen here, and I want you all to be a part of it. So stay with me. I'm trying to get better. You know, I said this before. I'm not really a film editor or a photographer or any of that. I just like cars. I like to drive them. I want mine to drive soon. So, and I thought along the way it'd be pretty fun to document just some stuff and having fun, and that one day we can look back at these videos. Well, let's work on this. Well, I already did kind of actually work on it. Let's see. Here's the front subframe. You got this little brace. You got 2 bolts in the front, which of course I bought all new ones. The back of this brace has a bolt and a washer and a nut. And look at this. Take this thing off. Here's a little piece, and it goes on the bottom. Just a little brace. I don't really know what it does. Probably just, I don't know, adds a little stiffening maybe to it. But I mean, look at the inside of that. So you know, here on Johnny Turbo's garage, what we're gonna do. I can't have that. So that's gonna get cleaned, scraped, and painted like everything else we've done in here. This is gonna be no exception. So I'll have to get out the power washer. Actually, I can do that by hand probably. Maybe we'll get to that, but that is definitely gonna get cleaned up, washed, and painted, because that's gonna get transferred to the other one. So we need that. We got the sway bar over here, which you can see. These end links, although, I mean, you see this? I mean, these things are less than a year old. I mean, they might be a year and a half. And look at that rust. It's like they've been under the ocean for a century. And even if they weren't rusted, you can see this little bushing right there. So that thing's toast. It's like falling apart in there. Oh, there it is. Yeah, look at that. There's already a crack in it. So, all right. Well, those end links are done. Yeah, those are toast. Don't ever try and skimp, I guess. You know, I guess when I bought these, I think these are the Rally-Tech HD front end links, and I mean, they looked all nice when I got them, but literally this is after a year and that thing is already torn. So although it's yeah, so that's done. So that thing's toast. So I should have got a little bit more expensive ones, maybe some Carboys or something along those lines. There's a couple of probably better brands rather than just a Rally-Tech heavy duty. These are junk. I'd advise probably not to get them. I do like ordering stuff from them, so Rally-Tech, get at me if you want to do something. But maybe we can help you Rally-Tech design a better end link. I don't know. Give me a buzz, Rally-Tech. You know, but for these things right now, here you go. That's what we're doing with them. I'm gonna take this one off. 17 mil bolt on that one. Oh. Alright, well, Rally-Tech with your. Look at this one. This one's, I mean, look. Oh, it's already come across. These are both junk. Dude, look at that. You can see that in there. Came right apart. Hey, you ever see what's inside a ball joint? An end link? You see that in there? Look at it. It's a ball. It's a ball joint. Nothing's fancy. That's what they look like when they're crap. Look at this thing. All right, ready? All right. I mean, Rally-Tech. I don't know. Sorry, but you know, screw these things. There you go. All right, in the bin, as some might say. Sway bar, we got that. So basically, what I'm doing right now is really just doing a couple of little odds and ends, waiting for a handful, actually a few handfuls of nuts and bolts that I ordered to replace the U-frame bolts, the sub-frame bolts, the steering rack bolts, the bolts, and the brackets that hold in the sway bar. So all those bolts are coming. So in the meantime, here's the old bushing, sway bar bushing. I got, what is that? Is that? I don't know what part that is. I think that's still LEM. I'm not sure I've ever taken these off. So these are the original ones, I'm pretty sure, but we're getting those out of there. I'm taking these, get that out of there. I did order, of course, what did I get? Oh, white line sway bar bushings. It's a 21 mil. I think this is a 21 mil bar, OEM bar. So what I'm gonna do is scrape it, and you can see how it's corroded fairly well. I'm just gonna scrape it and paint it with that rust paint and see how well it holds. I guess I don't know. Well, I think that's what we're just gonna do. We're gonna paint that too, and put that back in and see how long it holds. I guess that'll be a good test for it. That kind of paint. Asking why I didn't do a front sway bar at the moment is I got the white line rear sway bar heavy duty. I think it's a 24 mil adjustable on the rear, and I got the strut mounts, I got the roof brace, I got so many braces all over this thing, and I'm going to be doing, so we got the steering rack going in, we have the STI aluminum control arms going in, so a bunch of stuff. And I really like the handling of the car the way that it was. So I want to do these mods, get them all in, get the thing driving again, see how it is. And we are going to well, now we're getting some new end links for the front, but we'll see how it drives, see how if I feel I need to tighten up any more. If at that point we still need more, which probably will, we'll do a sway bar at that point. But I really want to get it back to driving first, and seeing how it works. So that's what we're gonna do. All right. So let's see if we can pull out this old rack and see maybe where it's leaking. There's a couple of bolts in there. I think they're. Let's see what we got on this thing. Couple 14 millers. Everything on this car is 14 mil, ain't it now? Let's see if we can get this out. Yeah. Oh, this is why they all broke. I'm gonna need the breaker bar in this. Yeah, let me get the breaker bar. Breaker bar, that's gonna help. Yeah, and this is actually, here we go. You wanna know the reason? Not only did I want better steering, which I have for a while. Not only have I wanted better steering, but the reason I'm really swapping this thing, well, obviously this one rusted and started dripping everywhere, and then when I went to pull it off, the bolts broke. So we're finding out some of that right now. So let's break some more bolts. I mean, we might as well break some more bolts. Got the 14 miller in there, and let's break some more bolts, shall we? Let's break some more bolts. Yeah, boy. Bit. Oh, there we go. Yeah, broken bolt. All right, see, you can see. So that's what started this whole process of pulling out the steering rack, or the subframe, the subframe, U-frames, the control arms, sway bars, and this is what led to it right here. This kind of crap. Busted bolts. All right, let's see. So there's one, that one, there's the original busted one. Here's one that actually came out. That one made me feel like, that first bolt, I actually thought this was gonna be easy. I remember that. That's the one that came out. And I go, I got this. This is gonna be easy. Boom, that came out. And then right there, snap. I said, forget it, we're doing it. And then this one, snap. I think we got one more right there. Let's see. Oh, deeper. All right, might as well just break this last bolt. Let's break it. Oh, I think we got it. Yeah, boy. This is actually a time when I have some fun breaking bolts. There we go. There's a washer, which we won't need. Nothing's in there. That thing's in there. Let's see. There it is. And there she is. All right, cool. So three of the 4 bolts ended up breaking. So it was bound to happen. This mod, I don't know if it's a mod, I guess it's a repair / mod, because I'm repairing a broken part. But with most parts on this car, most parts, if I can, if there's a better non-OEM, well, I always upgrade. If I can, I always upgrade. That's what I'm getting at. Let's take this thing out of here. Let's remove it from the, there we go. Oh, it's rust. Oh. Yeah, now we can really see. All right, well, this is where I cut it to get it off the car. You can see those. Oh, you can see, look at that though. Look at all that moisture and wetness. The whole thing is just, oh, you can see that line right there. Oh, that line right there is just, that thing is just, that's about to burst. That would have broken the highway somewhere, and that would have been a tow truck call right there. This is all tows. You can see just this, it's just disgusting. Yeah, this thing was junk. Alright, well, so it's good. Oh, look at that, right on here. Just coming off. Oh, it's just coming off my hand. Alright, so let's get all that. Yeah, there you go. And then all we got left is the carcass of the old subframe. Let's take a look at it. Deal. I mean, it's pretty rough. Definitely worse than the one we put in, which I think came from, if I'm not mistaken, I think I bought that other subframe from Virginia, and it was shipped up, so it was in a lot better shape than this one. So it all worked out for the best. Look at this. This thing is junk. All right, so perfect. All right, there's all the bolts. Oh, look at that. We can see the other half of the bolts right there. Right there, boom. Let's see this. There's the bolts. Broken bolt, broken bolt. Broken bolt. That one came out. I guess it would be a fun time to try some taps and dies and see if I can extract those. I mean, that'd be kind of for no reason, just to do it. All right, well, we got what we really wanted. That was the sway bar out of there, which we're gonna need. Here's the other lines that I cut off the other steering rack. We got this plate. This is the plate that is gonna get fitted on there that we're gonna have to sand and paint. We have to sand and paint that one, get that ready. We got a couple of bolts here. These are the bolts for that plate right there. We got those. These are just random bolts on the ground. That's getting painted. That's that in the rock. All right, well. All right, that's pretty good. Let's see, what else do we need right now? Really not much. We're just waiting on those bolts. That whole pack of nuts and bolts. And once that gets here, we're gonna start banging this thing out. So I think for right now, that's good. Thanks for checking in again. Quick video. Let's look under here. Look at oh, this gets me a little annoyed. I mean, look at the condition of this right now. This paint is just disgusting. There's leaves all in there. I mean, oh, this thing is just nasty. Nothing I can really do right now until, there's just nothing I can really do right now until we get it back driving again. Then we can wash it and clean it and get it out here. But I mean, life in New England right there. Look at that. It's just buried even in here. But we still got the cable. Well, that's for when I had the engine hoist on there. I got to get that off. Intercoolers obviously missing. But we know we've done a lot of work in this last probably 6 or so months since I've started this channel. Yeah, we've got the clutch, that's all in there. The ACT heavy duty, ACT light and flywheel, ACT throwout bearing. We did all that, first time ever. We got a new brace in there. We did the big 3 battery grounding upgrade. We got that. I mean, look at that. We got the amps. I think it's the wires, all the grounds. Yeah, things coming along really good. We need to drive it more. That's 100% what we need to do, is just drive this thing more. So that's the plan. Well, hey, thanks for today. Thanks for checking it out, Johnny Turbo. Like and subscribe, please, one last time if you can. And hopefully this next video, I'll have all those nuts and bolts and we can get this thing back up and running, and we can go tear this thing a new butthole. Let's tear this thing up. I can't wait. So thanks again. All right, like and subscribe. Look at that junk in the bin. All right, yeah.